Who knew flowers in space could be a theme, especially in our final monthly setup for this journal? It was hard to resist the colors of these beautiful flowers along with these cute astronauts chasing butterflies. Well, hello there. I'm NierOracle, and apparently I'm a huge fan of flowers in space. I am so giddy on how this theme came together, because I was inspired by these astronauts surrounded by flowers along with these colorful floral PET tapes. Here we're starting with our cover page for June, and I wanted to give my new skills a chance to shine. I've been practicing my calligraphy, and I think the June header turned out pretty good. I've always wanted beautiful handwriting, so this was the perfect time to give it a try. For this month's setup, I wanted to use as many of these stickers as I could, and without any rhyme or reason on their placement, because I wanted this to be fun and easy. Also, something to note, I see that this little guy is missing his leg. I suspect that these stickers are AI generated, but I'm not 100% sure. Other than that, they look adorable. But one gripe I have with these Kiss Cut stickers is that they are so difficult to peel off from the roll. Also, these moon floral stickers are from Journal Say, and they are massive for an A5 journal. However, I do love the shattered glass effect it gives. It makes it more of a celestial vibe. I felt like there was something missing here, but once I added this inky star tape, it really pulled the theme together nicely. This watercolor PET was a part of a set that I recently got, and seeing it online, I wasn't really impressed with how it looked, but it wasn't until I saw it in person I realized that this was actually my favorite out of the entire bundle. I loved it so much, I almost used all of it in the first few spreads, but I'm so glad I did. With the colors popping so much, I noticed the June header was looking a little light in color, so I just went over it a couple times and then outlined it to make it pop more. Our second spread will be my habit tracker. While recording this, I didn't realize how bright everything was until editing, so sorry about that. It will pass, just hang in there with me. But lately, I've been enjoying the feeling of accomplishing things. Having any kind of tracker can give you that serotonin boost, while also keeping track of how well or how bad you've been. I know not everyone is a fan of habit trackers for tasks, but you can also use this to record moods or even as a reminder for taking medicine. I use this to remind myself of my goals, and it helps keep me in check most of the time. Also, wasn't that ruler hack great? It makes getting those straight lines so easy when you're trying to cut your washi tape. It's so nice. I also decided to use my little stamps from Journal Say, and the ink is from an Archer and Olive subscription box. The ink is oil-based, so it did smudge onto the opposite page, so that was a bit of a bummer. And then to finish the spread, I'm going to continue to place more stickers around and use a lavender Tombow brush pen in 620 to do a little highlighting. Our next setup is my social media content. I'm placing a month at a glance on the right side so I can see how my progress is going for each video. And by the way, I'm trying to push out more content starting next month because I have so many fun ideas that I think you will enjoy. So stay tuned for that. I've also noticed I've been using the same layouts for a few months, and as much as I love them, I need a bit of a switch up. Fortunately, but unfortunately, this will be the last month for my journal, but that will give me the perfect opportunity to start fresh in a new one. I guess that's a win, right? Now that our habit tracker is complete, let's move on to the weeklies. I'm so sad because I'm practically out of all of the floral and starry ink PETs, but I'm so glad I had a chance to use them. I'll have to save the bits for another day. Since I got all the colors for these floral moon stickers, let's add them through the rest of the weeklies. I love the contrast between the yellow and the purple, and I also wanted to showcase my favorite little astronaut chasing butterflies right in the middle of this week. He's so adorable. Oh, and the thin washi tapes I've been using to frame the pages, I found those at my local Michael's, along with these large number stamps. For the second week, I thought having a list format would be a nice change. I used the light jade Tombow in 243 while highlighting every second line with the 620 in lavender. The black moons with the white daisies, I have to say, are my favorite, and they pop so well against the dot grid paper. I just love that. Thinking back when I changed my content for YouTube, I was really nervous. I started Pokemon card collecting and even tried gaming content, but I never felt like it was creative enough for me. Then one day a video popped up on journaling by Erin Smith. She inspired me to start journaling and gave me the confidence I needed to change my content. And you know what? I'm so happy I did, because journaling is a place where I can get all of my creativity out and also have something to show for it. So Erin, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you, because if I hadn't seen any of your content, I wouldn't be here right now. The third week setup is just like week one. It's a great way to look at the week because it's so open and easy to see. Since I ran out of the flowers, I decided to cut the florals from some of these moon stickers. And it doesn't look as good as I imagined, but it'll do its job for looking pretty. The final weekly is so simple. I just separated the left page into 4 sections and 3 on the right. Then I placed some stickers and stamps, and the final week of June is complete. If you enjoyed this flowers and space theme, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, comment down below what theme you enjoy including in your journals, or which ones you'll be adding in the future. Also, you can watch me over on Twitch, creating journal spreads, and even gaming if that's your cup of tea. I can't believe it's been almost 8 months since I started this journaling adventure on YouTube, and this journal has been through a lot with me. She's been getting really chunky and has even taken a fall down the stairs. I'm so sorry. You have been such a great companion, my little hobbit journal. You will be on my shelf, but never forgotten. And if you stuck around, thank you so much for being here for my first journal completion here on YouTube. And I am so excited to show you 2025 Part 2 in the near future.